Here's what nobody tells you about style after 60. It's not about chasing what's new. It's about recognizing what's always worked. See, the fashion industry wants you on this endless hamster wheel, buying whatever they're pushing this season. But the smartest women I know? They've figured out the secret. They invest in pieces that work year after year, decade after decade. And that's exactly what we're unpacking today. 10 clothing items that laugh in the face of trends. Let's go. First up, the tailored blazer. But hold on, I'm not talking about those boxy, outdated things from the 80s. I'm talking about a blazer that actually fits your body now. Here's the thing about blazers that most people miss. They create structure where we want it and they give us authority without saying a word. You can throw one over a simple tee and jeans, and suddenly you look like you have somewhere important to be. The key? Find one that nips in slightly at the waist. Doesn't have to be tight, just shaped. Navy, black, or even a rich camel tone. These colors work with everything you already own. And here's my trick: when you find one that fits perfectly, consider it an investment piece. A good blazer can last you 10, 15 years easily. It's like having confidence hanging in your closet, ready whenever you need it. Number 2, the classic white button-down shirt. Now, I know what you're thinking. Basic, right? Wrong. This is where that uncommon thinking comes in. A white shirt is actually one of the most versatile rebels in your wardrobe. Think about it. You can wear it buttoned up and tucked in for a polished look. You can leave it open over a camisole for something relaxed. You can even tie it at the waist with your favorite jeans for a casual coffee run. The white shirt doesn't care about trends because it is the trend, always has been, always will be. Look for one in a fabric that breathes, like cotton or linen. And pay attention to the fit around the shoulders. That's where most women go wrong. If the shoulders don't fit, nothing else will sit right. A crisp white shirt says you've got your life together, even on days when you absolutely don't. Moving on to number 3, and this one might surprise you, the knee-length pencil skirt. Yes, skirts are still very much in the game, and the pencil skirt is the queen of sophisticated simplicity. Here's why this works so beautifully for us. It schemes the body without clinging in unflattering ways. It hits right at or just below the knee, which is universally flattering. And it pairs with literally everything. That blazer we just talked about? Boom, instant power outfit. A tucked-in sweater? Elegant and comfortable. Even a simple fitted tee works. The secret is in the fabric. Look for something with a bit of stretch, maybe a ponte knit or a structured cotton blend. Stay away from anything too stiff or too clingy. You want it to move with you, not against you. Black is classic, but don't sleep on charcoal gray or even a deep burgundy. These colors add personality without screaming for attention. Quick pause, beautiful. If you're getting value from this, go ahead and tap that like button for me. It really does help this channel grow. And drop a comment below telling me which of these pieces you already own. I love hearing from you, and I read every single comment. Alright, let's keep moving. Number 4 is the dark wash jean. Not just any jeans, mind you. We're talking about a well-fitted, dark indigo, or black jean that doesn't have any of that distressing or fake wear nonsense. Here's what makes dark jeans timeless. They bridge the gap between casual and dressy like nothing else can. You can wear them to dinner with heels and that blazer, or you can wear them to the farmer's market with sneakers and a simple top. They adapt to your life instead of forcing you to adapt to them. The fit matters here more than the brand. Look for a mid to high rise that sits comfortably at your natural waist. Straight leg or a subtle boot cut tends to be more flattering and more timeless than skinny jeans or wide legs. And that dark wash? It's slimming, it hides a multitude of sins, and it always looks polished. This is the jean you reach for when you want to look put together without trying too hard. Let's talk about number 5, the cashmere or quality knit sweater. And no, you don't have to spend a fortune on real cashmere. but you do want something that feels good against your skin and holds its shape. A good sweater is like a warm hug that also happens to make you look fantastic. The key is finding one that's not too bulky but still has substance. You don't want something so thin it shows every lump and bump, but you also don't want to look like you're drowning in fabric. Neutral colors are your friend here. Cream, camel, soft gray, navy. These work with every single thing in your closet. A quality sweater can be dressed up with a statement necklace and trousers, or dressed down with those dark jeans we just mentioned. And here's the beauty. A well-made sweater gets softer and better with age, just like us. It's not fighting against time. It's working with it. Number 6 is the trench coat. This is the outerwear piece that has literally survived over a century of fashion changes and still looks completely current. What makes the trench so special? It's structured enough to look polished but relaxed enough to feel approachable. It works over everything from dresses to jeans to workout clothes, yes, really. And it has this effortless elegance that most other coats can't touch. Go for a classic khaki or beige if you want true versatility, or try black or navy if you prefer something a bit more urban. The length should hit somewhere around your knee, maybe a touch above or below depending on your height. Make sure the belt actually does something for your waistline instead of just hanging there. A good trench coat makes you look like you just stepped off a plane from somewhere fabulous, even if you're just running errands. Now we're at number 7, the one I mentioned at the beginning. The simple black dress. But this isn't your grandmother's little black dress. This is your version of it. Here's what the department stores don't want you to know. If you find the right black dress, you can wear it for years and nobody will ever know it's the same one. Change the accessories, change the shoes, add a scarf, throw on different jewelry, and boom, it's a completely new outfit. The perfect black dress for this stage of life has sleeves, even if they're just cap sleeves or 3/4 length. It schemes your body without squeezing it. It falls somewhere around the knee, give or take a few inches depending on what flatters you. And the fabric matters. Look for something substantial enough to smooth without being too heavy. This dress goes to weddings, funerals, dinner parties, holiday gatherings, date nights, everything. It's the Swiss Army knife of your wardrobe. One dress, endless possibilities. Number 8 is the ballet flat or classic loafer. Comfort meets style, and honestly, it's about time we stop torturing our feet in the name of fashion. A good flat shoe in a quality leather or suede is something you'll reach for constantly. Black is classic, but nude or tan can actually be more versatile because they work with so many different color palettes. And here's the thing about these shoes, they make everything look intentional, not frumpy. Pair them with cropped pants for a French girl vibe. Wear them with that pencil skirt for sophisticated ease. Even with jeans, they elevate the whole look. The key is making sure they're well made. Cheap flats fall apart and look sloppy. Quality flats mold to your feet and last for years. They're like the reliable friend who always shows up and never lets you down. We're almost there. Number 9 is the silk or satin blouse. This is where you add that touch of luxury without looking like you're trying too hard. A beautiful blouse in a fluid fabric takes any outfit from ordinary to special. The drape, the way it catches the light, the subtle elegance, it all works together to make you look refined and polished. And unlike trendy tops that scream a specific year or season, a classic silk blouse is basically timeless. Stick with solid colors or very subtle prints. Jewel tones like emerald, sapphire, or ruby look gorgeous on most skin tones, especially as we mature. Pastels can be lovely too, but make sure they have enough depth that they don't wash you out. Tuck it into those trousers or that pencil skirt, add simple jewelry, and you've got an outfit that works for almost any occasion that requires a bit of polish. And finally, number 10, the well-fitted trouser. Not leggings, not yoga pants, actual trousers with structure and intention. Good trousers are harder to find than they should be, but when you find them, magic. They should sit comfortably at your natural waist, not too high that you feel constricted, not so low that things are spilling over. The leg should fall straight down from the hip without being too wide or too narrow. Black, navy, charcoal, even a rich chocolate brown. These colors work year-round and pair with everything we've talked about today. The beauty of proper trousers is that they give you an automatic polish. You look like you have your act together, like you're going somewhere that matters, even if you're just meeting a friend for lunch. And here's the real secret: when you invest in quality trousers that actually fit, you stop wasting money on cheaper versions that never look quite right. One perfect pair beats 10 mediocre ones every single time. So there you have it. 10 pieces that never go out of style. Not because they're boring, but because they're smart. They work with your life instead of against it. They save you money in the long run. And they make getting dressed feel easy instead of exhausting. The truth is, style at any age isn't about following every trend. It's about knowing what works for you and building on that foundation. These 10 items? They're your foundation. Everything else is just details. Before you go, I want to hear from you. Which of these pieces do you already have? Which one are you going to invest in next? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this helpful, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss our upcoming videos. We've got some really good stuff coming your way. Until next time, remember, elegance isn't expensive, it's intentional. Take care, gorgeous. I'll see you in the next one.